What's up, YouTube? This is the first post that I'm putting up. It's a little retro. I understand that this line has been out for a while, and Marvel's Universe has also been out for a while, and going all the way back to the Wolverine Origins movie, which was back in '09. But I got into this during the beginning of the summer of 2011, and it's been very infectious because, like most '90s Marvel fans, you saw the Spider-Man cartoons, and you saw the X-Men animated cartoons, and some of the even cheesy Iron Man spin-off and Incredible Hulk, and so on and so on. You can see them all on Netflix now, and it kind of gets you addicted again. But the Marvel Universe is a big universe. I got this nice poster that I got at a Kmart that was going out of business up here in where I'm from in Orlando. And you can take a look. It's a smorgasbord of figures and characters from every timeline, popular ones and even unpopular ones. Take a look in the back. You got Fing Fang Foom, Sentinel on the left with the Angel. You even have Goliath, Giant Man, Galactus in the back. You know, all the front runners up front. But today I'm going to be reviewing Venom. Now this is the Eddie Brock Venom, not the Scorpion Matt Gargan Venom. This is the Eddie Brock Venom. Now the reason I'm reviewing this first is because he's part of the Spider-Man lineup. This is a Toxic Blast Venom. He's the variant version with the tongue hanging out. Getting the one without the tongue, you had to get it when it was first published because they're hard to get your hands on, which I think looks a lot cooler. You can also get this version in blue in the Spider-Man Earth, Air, and water packs that you can find at Toys R Us or online, but it's not really worth getting because the extras that you pick up for the money isn't worth it. So this Venom is suffice. I'm looking for the Stretch Strike Venom, which is the Matt Gargan Venom, because it has the eyes. So if you take a look at this picture right there, those are the eyes that you can tell that's the newer Venom, whereas this one has just plain white eyes. The spin-off from the black costume Spider-Man. Now he's one of my favorite figures, one of my favorite characters. He's an anti-hero now, and Venom has always been, you know, Mr. Badass, and he's a symbiote, and he can change form. And when you play like the Marvel vs. Capcom games, he's also a good character to pick. But if you take a look, he comes with this little blue axe, and it has the Toxic Blast shooter attached to it. But what really sucks about this figure, and I'm gonna open it up in a minute, is his knees. He's the only figure I've ever seen in all the lineups that has articulated arms, head. Not really care about the waist or not, but his legs have ball jointed hips, but he's got no knee or foot pivot or anything. But he's the classic Venom, so he's not the definitive Venom at this point. And I'm sure there's some Marvel Legend fans who you know, on spot with getting Marvel Legend versions of it. But when it comes to the 3 3/4 inch figures, 4-inch figures, this is best you're gonna get if you want classic. Now, if you want the Matt Gargan Scorpion version, he's coming out in America soon. From what I understand, he's out in Europe and Asia. You can pay, I guess, $20 on eBay, but it's not worth it. These figures, you can find them anywhere from, you know, $5 to $7, depending on where you're shopping at. So it's better we wait a little bit. Christmas is coming up, so I'm sure there'll be some nice stocking stuffers floating around out there. So let's open them up, and let's see where we go from here. By the way, this is the first figure I've ever opened since I started collecting. And I watched a lot of other guys do videos on him. So now he's out. So at first I was worried about value and what they're worth in the future, but I'm not going to sell them. I mean, I'll probably pass them on to my kids, and they can have fun with them. Marvel is forever, and it's timeless. So Venom is one of those characters that down the road, you know, kids are going to be asking about it. With the Spider-Man line, because it's made for kids, it's not really adult collector friendly. It brings propaganda and promo stuff like this. You see, you got, you know, web splashers and the role play and the ooze play set, the battle vehicles. Shows you a couple pictures from the lineup, but these Spider-Mans, I really don't collect them. I collect the Marvel Universe versions of them. There are adult collect versions, but when you take a look at this lineup, there is one gem out of the Spider-Man, which I'm going to do a review on him later. That's probably the Ben Reilly version, only because he's a little bit different than the Scarlet Spider. But that's it. You get that. You get this battle card instructions, which I heard the new ones, they no longer have them anymore, along with the battle cards themselves. So I'm going to keep those there and keep this the way it is. And let's dig into Mr. Venom. See what we got. There we go. Here he is with no knees. And he's got the web axe already attached to his hand via this rubber band thing, which I gotta take out. So now he's stripped out. So let me go over the figure a little bit. It's not having these things. I guess it works out when you stand him up like this. He's a unique body for this lineup. I don't think he shares it with anyone. This buck is pretty standard for Venom, and it's not really used for anything else. No waist articulation whatsoever. No chest, pivot, nothing. It's got ball jointed shoulders. Flap them in and flap them out. The swivel bicep, which I thought was interesting, but nothing on the wrist, but it does have swivel on the elbow. And just a swivel, it's a swivel ball joint. So you can pose them there, but the leg just sits on a ball joint and it flexes in and flexes out. You just probably kick someone really hard, that's about it. It's got the pegs underneath, so if you're looking to buy some clear pegs. I like the detail on his spine. You know, he's got the logo on the front and the back, reminiscent of Black Spider-Man. Oh, head popped right off. I heard about that, but it's fine. So there you go. Comes with this flimsy, rubbery plastic thing that people said you can attach to his hand. So let's try that. Thumb. Let's try the other hand. So, I mean, I probably wouldn't use the accessory so much. Then he's got this missile launcher type thing, which is supposed to launch. I don't know how this thing works. This is for kids, and I'm confused. So let's attach this to his arm. He's got a gun. I mean, Iron Man comes with a million of the same blaster, so having a missile is not out of the ordinary. Doesn't stand up with it, but Mr. Badass Venom. I mean, I'd love to see Capcom come out with a Hasbro lineup. You know, give them the rights to do it, because the Seta big 8-inch, 7-inch figures, not my style, and usually look a little bootleg, not really up to par. But if they ever do a Marvel vs. Capcom line, kind of like a Diamond Select does the Mini-Mates, I'm all in. I'd get them all, and this is no exception. But Venom is the first figure. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it was insightful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Subscribe. I'm gonna do a lot more. I got a big lineup coming up. I got a lot of figures, a lot of things you see up there on the posters. I got a lot of them from different lines: Wolverine line, Thor line, Captain America, Iron Man 2, I got the Marvel Universe, of course, and a lot of the Spider-Man. The Spider-Man stuff, like I said, I'm just going to be bringing out the villains because that's where you seem to find them a lot. It looks like Marvel Universe is bringing out a nice Kraven, so hopefully when that comes out, I'll be reviewing it. So thanks a lot, and hope to hear from you guys. See you soon.